Hey, you guys. Oh, I was in my zone there for a moment. Sorry about that. Okay, welcome to my channel. This is Simply Love. We're here to do another round of readings from Spirit. I'm just a messenger. Y'all know the deal on everything else, okay? If you have a soft kind of thing about you, if you're very sensitive in your feelings about a lot of things, easily to be triggered by the truth and things like that, doesn't like it direct and to the point, get offended real easy, like I said, all up in your feelings, this is not the channel for you. I'm telling you that right now, okay? So there's your chance to click off if you want to. And for you all others, you very strong people that's looking for direction in your life, and really ready to face things and looking for direction and some confirmation, this is the channel for you. Welcome. Thank you. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. That's all I ask of you. Other than that, just a messenger for Spirit, and I'm here to give you your messages. I don't need anything from you but a listening ear from Spirit and a like, please. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not going to do Vimeo. I'm not doing none of that stuff, okay? I'm here to serve you. I open this channel. I'm responsible for my own channel. I also like to do personal private readings. That's my big thing. That's why I always late on my videos all the time. I get swamped. And I also do my own cards, inspiration cards, tarot cards. I do all that stuff. So I have a lot of stuff on my plate that I do beside YouTube. Okay, whole lot of stuff. On other platforms to read for them. Calls in the middle of the night, things like that. I'm just doing other stuff. I'm going to be here until Spirit tells me to go, all right? So I'm just, warming up the rocks that I got from outside. I use everything from outside because that is, earth. That's earth. That's groundedness there. That's everything we need is right out in front of our faces. We do not have to go outside of ourselves for anything, material-wise, love-wise, anything. So let's get into it. I'm not going to ramble on because y'all know I got a big mouth. I'm an Aquarius, so check that out. All right. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for Libra is what we're doing right now. Okay. Whew. Y'all know the drill. The energies, we're reading energies here from Spirit and not Simply Love. I'm just here to, as a messenger. I'm doing my job here, and that's it. So if you, like I said, I already told you in the beginning, if you're up in your feelings, this is not the channel for you because I don't need to hear this ain't me, this ain't me. Well, if it's not you, you don't need to tell me. Tell Spirit, not me. I don't need to know all that. This ain't you. I'm saying that. These are general readings. And I'm saying also, don't take these general readings personally. That's what I'm saying. If you're up in your feelings at this time, you're going through stuff, you need to get a personal private reading. And stop, jumping from one thing to another and confusing yourself even more. Face reality. Let's face reality here. We ain't got time. Ain't waiting for nobody. Spirit ain't waiting for nobody. They waiting on you to make the decision, the choices that you need to be happy in your life. And I'm going to try to give that to you, especially in a personal private reading. You think I'm something here. Spirit, what is the energy for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign for Libra? What's going on with them? What's going on? What's going on? Ooh. Let me stop here and see. Okay, you guys, Libra, listen up. Now, if this energy you're not feeling is not you, but this is your reading, so I'm kind of, what Spirit tells me in these readings is to slow down and really give you guys what you need here. So it's probably going to be a little longer. It is the beginning of the month, and it's for a whole month, the month of May 2020. So these are going to be probably a little lengthy. So let's see. We're going to start out, Libra, with the Seven of Cups. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. All right. Whether it's you or someone else, the deal is with this Seven of Cups, somebody is very confused. There's somebody here that is all up in their head and daydreamy. There's somebody here, Libra, that is in their head, very emotional, possibly over emotional. Libra, there's somebody here that drinks a lot, smokes a lot, something to, and overindulges here, okay? Somebody is doing too much here, Libra, whether it's you or your partner. Somebody's telling me that you have a lot of options and choices here and don't know what to choose because it's just too many. Now, you're dabbling in all these options and choices, and it's also telling me, you know, it's too cloudy. You're not seeing straight, Libra, or someone around you. There's just too many doggone cups here. Too many options here. You just need to choose one. Take your time. Look at, it's like a baby in a candy factory. They see all these. Somebody likes attention as well. You know, they do this for attention, to stroke their ego, to make them feel good. Somebody is vibing on a low vibration energy here and needing others to fulfill it, needing a whole lot of cups to drink out of emotionally, because somebody's emotionally unstable here, Libra. Somebody is confused and don't know what to choose because there's just a lot to choose from. But you can make this choice. Go inside. Ask Spirit. Okay, we got your energy here, which is the Knight of Swords. This could be male or female energy. Okay, Libra, the Knight of Swords is representing someone who comes in very fast, very hasty. Coming in with babbling off at the mouth, you know, causing mayhem and conflict for some of you, starting battles, wanting to, you know, just be hasty and run into things without even thinking about it. Libra, someone's telling me, because this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra's energy here. And once they come in and hasty and really, really fast without thinking, look what they leave behind. You see all this mayhem, wars, causing fights, causing turmoil. You see these skies is all dark and cloudy. You know, being guarded, you know, sneaking up on people. Because somebody here is emotionally unstable. They don't know what they want. And bringing mayhem to the table, bringing fights to the table, bringing a fast reaction to the table, being very hasty. Not thinking about what you say when you say it. It's all about you or someone else is doing this. Here's your card, Libra, the Justice. Justice is going to handle this situation. There's going to be a final decision regarding something. Somebody is going to make a final decision, and that's going to be it. The gavel is coming down. Libra, this is telling me that maybe some of you are going through a court decision, making a decision about divorce, cutting something off and let it be final. Or it could vice versa. It could be someone doing this to you. Libra, this also talks to me about karma. The things that you do will come back to you. And, you know, this is a spiritual intervention here. It's like lessons has to be learned. In order for these lessons to be learned, in order for somebody to come out of this energy of causing mayhem and talking ill will of people, starting fires everywhere they go, a black cloud following someone around, and they take it with them in relationships and home and all kind of things, because somebody here is emotionally confused, and cause other people to be emotionally confused. See, this cloud follows them wherever they go, because this is a war zone. Okay, somebody may overindulge and can't control it. So the divine has to come in and make sense of this to you or to someone. Divine intervention has to make a decision on your behalf, on behalf of your actions, good or bad. This is inedible. Am I saying that right? Inedible. This is destined. This is spirit coming in saying, hey, back off. Do you want would you want someone to do this to you? Do we have to break you down? Do we have to, knock you off your pedestal, Libra? If this is not you, just switch the story around. I'm not saying it's y'all, but this is your reading. And this is you. Pick your story. Now, we have the Queen of Pentacles, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Somebody who is very grounded and earthly. Somebody who can produce things. Somebody who's very very independent. Somebody who is pregnant. Is there a pregnancy here, Libra? Is there a child being born somewhere? Or Libra, are you trying to get pregnant? Is someone trying to get you pregnant? Or is this just some type of rebirth? Through this karmic or karma that's coming here, and a decision will be made via your spirit guides and your ancestors from whatever they're seeing going on here regarding you or a certain situation. They're saying it's time to redo something here. It's time to give birth. It's time to rebirth yourself. That's what this lesson is for, this karmic lesson. You should know that you're a Libra. You are justice. You carry the scales of balance, in humanity. And far as spirituality is concerned, you can dish out karma as well if you are in balance yourself. You have to first be in balance to energize your own energy, because your own energy can face you if you're not in balance. You see the black and the white pole here? That's about balance between the light and the dark. It cannot be unstable here and you feel like you can go and do whatever it is that you want to do without suffering the consequences behind it, Libra. Or anyone that may be doing this to you. We could flip the story here, okay? Remember that. So I don't want to hear anything, this is not me, and oh well. If you're telling me it's not you, you're kind of telling me that it is. That why do you have to defend yourself if it's not you? You don't have to do that. All right, carrying on. Libra, we have the Queen of Cups here. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can have it in your natal chart. And by the way, again, we're looking at you here because this is Taurus and Libra. You could be dealing with either or it could be in your natal chart. Am I right here? Let me see. I'm sorry. No, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. Like I said, somebody who produces here. Somebody who has it, who knows how to make a harvest. Somebody who is stable. Someone who is logical and practical. Somebody who is grounded. Somebody who knows what to do. Somebody who puts in the work. There's karma here between a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Heavily here. And again, I feel like there's some drinking or something going on. There's some kind of dependencies here. The Queen of Cups is very sensitive. Sometimes she's oversensitive. Somebody here is in their emotions right now. They're in their feelings right now. See that crescent moon up there above her? See that cup in her hand? Like, and you see her clothes. They're all messed up. See them? See them? There's tears and all that kind of stuff in her clothes. This queen is not in a good place right now. For sure. She's got her hand dipped in the water down there and her foot in the water. This is somebody emotional at this time. You may have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. Somebody's feeling beat up and hopeless for some reason. Somebody's in tune. Also, this could talk about somebody's feeling something about, feeling a certain kind of way about something via intuition. And it's got somebody emotionally distraught here or just in their feelings, period. Somebody's a little naive as well. Because somebody could have been hasty too fast. You know what I'm saying? Having some kind of ill intentions towards someone and reacting off of that in a not so good way. So here's karma here, or maybe somebody, like I said, has to go to court or something. Maybe there's, no, in the reverse it would be something about a divorce. But this is a final decision. From an earth sign possibly, or you have earth in your chart. You could be a cusper of a Virgo via Libra. But this has gotten you down, okay? Something didn't turn out somebody's way. The Seven of Rods or the Seven of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So this is a battle here. This is a battle with a possible fire sign, or Libra, you're telling me you got fire in your natal chart. You could be a bit fiery. You could be combative with someone. The Seven of Wands is about somebody defending themselves. Somebody's being a little pushy because they're all in their emotions. And somebody's very, very, very confused. Or I'm picking up an energy of like abusing of some kind of abusive of some type of drugs or alcohol, and it gets you fired up. It or someone else. Remember that now when we're doing this reading, because I said I don't want to hear that part in the comment section. Again, if it's not you, you shouldn't trip. You don't even have to worry about it. You don't have to say it. So when you say it, it kind of makes me believe that it is, if you do that. But back at the, meanwhile, back at the ranch, we're talking about Libra here, and these energies that's surrounding you, or the energies that you're displaying at this time. For some of you, you may have already went through this. For some of you, the energies is coming around to a different set of Libras. It just depends. But I've been noticing a little similarities in things that keep going on and on throughout the months for certain signs. And I know some don't want to hear this, and I gave you the opportunity to check out, okay? Really. This is for people who want to be helped. They're not in denial. They want the truth. They want to know what's going on so they can change some things in their life. And if that's not you, I don't want your feelings all in my comments. Period. This is for those who want help and not in denial about themselves, because that's the only way that this is going to get settled here, or it's just going to be a continuous cycle of karma. All right, of karma and justice. If it gets to be, you know, in the beyond the spiritual world and is here in the physical world, somebody could be going to jail for their actions here. So somebody better listen up here. Whoever's doing this, please leave a thumbs up. Even after I just said that, leave a thumbs up, please. So there's conflict here. There's somebody who's defending themselves because somebody's being a little too aggressive and forceful and operating off of their ego. Someone here feels like it's their way. Whether you like it or not, this is the way somebody feels that they should be. So they're just invading someone else's privacy, stepping over boundaries here. Being forceful, being demanding. And it causes someone to defend themselves, okay? Who wouldn't against this energy? We can't evade privacy or somebody's privacy if they don't want to be bothered. We can't step over those boundaries because they can defend themselves and anything could possibly happen out of this. So we have to think about things before we do them. We have to think before we act. And now, oh boy, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You can have water in your natal chart, or these energies is telling me, Libra, that your emotions and your control here of wanting control has put you in a position to where nobody wants to be bothered. I mean, look at the clouds up here. This is somebody is carrying a dark cloud around them wherever they go and start all kind of mayhem and fights and drama. Somebody wants some control here over something. Somebody is an ego maniac. Somebody is a little bit narcissist. And if you guys don't know what a narcissist is, I suggest you look that up. I've done plenty of videos on narcissists, their traits and everything. I've dealt with narcissists. I know exactly what they're like. But if you need to know that, and they're very dangerous people, not only to other people but to themselves. We have someone here, Libra, who is their way or the highway. Or there's someone here that just wants to fight for love. Somebody wants an apology. But the apology may be turned down, Libra. Because there's not any changes being made here. Somebody knows that it's forceful. Somebody knows that it's too emotional. Somebody knows it could be out of some type of influence, something like drinking or drugs. Somebody knows it's not coming from a good place. Boo hoo hoo, please forgive me. No, you know what you've done here. This is a routine. Try it again, okay? Try it again. Learn from your mistakes, because Spirit is like taking control here. You can't have control no more because you don't know how to control it. And it's bringing on a lot of disruption in people's lives. So Spirit's trying to work on you, Libra, or someone around you. Because see, you're in this energy. This is you. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, unless someone you're dealing with has it in their chart, or you're dealing with somebody like yourself. But this is Libra's reading. This is someone being sneaky. This is someone being a con artist. This is someone who comes in, take what they want, and leave. This is someone who roams around at night, do things underhanded, lie, steal, cheat, and then leaves in a hurry. Just as quick as they come in, they leave quickly. But guess what? You're about to get busted here. You're about to get caught. Because see, you left some things behind here. You thought you had it all, but you left some things behind. And the evidence is sure enough coming to light. That may be what the court situation here. If this was a stealing situation, somebody may take your butt to court. Or spirit is just going to whoop that, spank that butt. Period. One of the two. It could be both. Carry on. If this is not your story, you know what I'm saying? It's worldwide. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt. But if you're some kind of way over it, and what has to be said, I already said it in the beginning of my video, how I work here, how spirit works with me and uses my energy to bring on the messages. It is what it is. And I gave a chance to close out instead of using all kind of ridiculous comments. Okay? I love everybody. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And sometimes, you know, hey, I have spiritual spankings. I'm not perfect. I'm not no genie in the bottle. I'm not judging anyone. No, that's not my job. That's none of our jobs to do. I'm just telling you what spirit wants you to do. Period. The end. Let's see what we got on the bottom of the deck here. We got the Eight of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This is at the bottom of the deck. This is about some fast communication. This is about somebody wanting to reach out and touch someone. This is about somebody wanting to do it in a hurry. Quickly. Somebody done something here without thinking about their actions or consequences. Now somebody wants to rush back in. Okay, but it's still dark. It's still dark. So is that apology real, Libra? Or is somebody coming to you with a real apology? Or are they just still up to their own, their sinister tricks here? You know what I mean? Oh, please, I'm sorry. I did all this. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to invade your privacy. But you done it anyway, right? But, you know, after the apology comes this again. What's that all about? Since the energy's on the table, Libra, you tell me. Hit the comment section. Because it's, whatever it is coming to light here, okay? And it's came to light to someone. We have the King of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Again, someone's all up in their feelings. This could be a male or a female energy. The thing is, we got cups here, but these cups are not a positive energy. These cups are of low vibration emotions here. Somebody who is you may be dealing with someone that has a big heart, likes to give, very mature, and they have control over their emotions. They're not very emotional, but we have somebody here that is unemotional. Not unemotional, but out of control in their emotional aspect. Somebody here has a lot of choices, a lot of options, and somebody's taking advantage of all of them. But there's one particular person here that is like is mature. There's a baby and there's an adult here. Okay? That don't belong here. Why is that here? Okay, let's put this aside. I done got some cards mixed up. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what is the messages you want me to release to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign for Libra? What are the energies here you want me to release? We have Judgment. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Somebody wants to make something. Somebody wants to redo something here with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, possibly. But someone is confused. Very confused. While the other is not confused at all. They have control. They know what they want. By God, they're a king or a queen. Somebody wants to rekindle something, but screw up something all at the same time. How could that be? You're going to take me back. That's what I'm saying. There's there's an aspect of some ego or some type of narcissism here, that somebody feels entitled for somebody to take them back. And if they don't take them back after, it's almost like I'm entitled for you to take me back, or do this redo over again. And if not, they're just going to be forceful about it and cause all kind of mayhem for somebody. It's like somebody may have a dual personality here. I'm picking up that. I'm hearing that energy. Somebody could be having a switched personality, or this personality disorder, or I already see the narcissism, or a social path. If you don't know what those words up, I suggest you look them up, okay? A social path here. Somebody here is so high up on their horse with someone that is very kind and very giving. They already know all that, and they use these tricks and things like that. But then dogs the person out. I mean, this is clear here. It's clear. It's on the table. And it's somebody from the past. Somebody you used to deal with from the past. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly. Well, not from the past. It's like, it's a family situation. Let me put it that way. This is a family situation. This is with kids, husband. Somebody's married possibly here, but they want it all. They got somebody, they want somebody on the side here. It's a side piece. That's what I see here. It's a side piece here, but they already committed to someone. Also, for some of you, you could be trying to get out of a commitment. For some. But you're confused about it. Because I feel like there's somebody relies on somebody financially. This person probably takes care of you, or you take care of them, and you're confused about whether you should do this or not. You have children by this person. Could be, like I said, married to this person. See, there's that narcissist right there. Look at that narky. Don't take it personal if it's not you doing this. It could be someone doing this to you. You have to put it at. Now, if you're doing this, of course you're going to be. Of course you're going to be in denial. Of course you're going to be mad. Of course you're going to click off of this channel. But I already warned you in the beginning. If you're feeling some kind of way, this is you, Libra. Or this could be the cross watcher, wondering what Libra's doing. They're probably saying, yeah, say it, simply though, say it, spirit guys. That's the Libra. For some, and yeah, you ain't gonna want to see this because somebody's operating, being a narcissist, and you're in denial, and you're gonna say this is not the truth. This is not me. That's what narcissists do. They get mad, okay? And they like to win at all costs, no matter what they do to anybody. They don't take that into consideration. They just, you know, backstab the hell out of you, be deceptive, do what they want to do here. Thinking they can win. See that smile, that little smirk smile, like, this is childish. This is childish behavior. Where you think you could just, you know, ruin somebody else because you can't get what you want. It's all about you. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Look at, I want y'all to take a good look at that face and these two people behind, like, and you got two swords in your hand. You want your cake and eat it too, right? You want, and then you want to hurt people in the process. Somebody needs some help. Somebody needs some help. Somebody needs to reborn themselves. Somebody needs to get stable and grounded here. But somebody don't care, especially when it comes to a earth energy. This somebody backstabs this earth energy, this real kind person, this giving person, okay? Because it looks like somebody likes to give of their finances and somebody knows it. And then once they get what they want, they backstab the person. They leave them high and dry, okay? And laughs about it. Laughs about it. And leaving somebody out there to like, what just happened here? Not, you know, taking all what they want. It's all about them and nobody else. Moving on. Spirit said move on. 36. Okay. I'm just going to get to the meat here for this month of May. And then I'm going to just keep it moving. Queen of Cups here. 6. Yeah. Through the actions of Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra here, being over emotional, excuse me, I had some drink. I always do that. My boyfriend say, like, won't you stop it already? But now he belches all out loud out of nowhere. Makes all kind of funny sounds with it. Anyhow, back to us, Libra. Time to move on to calmer waters. Time to smooth the situation out. Time to get it together or leave it alone. If you don't want my loving, I'll be gone. Libra, that's what I hear somebody saying. Somebody's carrying on. They're moving on. They don't want this conflict here because that's all it is. They don't want you using them and abusing them. If this is you, I'm just saying it, or the other person anymore. They don't want you taking advantage of them. They're hip to your, look, let me say, they're hip to your game here, okay? They're hip to your lying, cheating, and stealing. They're hip to it. And they're moving on, okay, to calmer waters, and you're distraught over it. That what? You always there for me. What's up? That's the narcissist. That's the narc attitude. That's the narc in full flip. That's the narc. And then you go off, not only narcissism, you go off into this sociopath dysfunction, and start trying to be pushy and fighting and trying to push your way in somebody who's, you know, don't want to be bothered, okay? You know, maybe they were like that in the past, but look, it's somebody done grew up, okay? Somebody's grown up here. It may be you, Libra. Maybe you done grown up from a certain situation. You have to put it how it is. So we got a King of Pentacles. It could be possibly a Virgo that is standing up for themselves, that no longer, that's moving on from a situation because they know you have somebody here or married to someone and you're just playing them. This is somebody playing somebody here. Try to tell them something sweet. You want to rekindle. I'm hearing it's the same old line. It's the same old tricky stuff. And then you end up doing the same old narcissistic shit. And try to get away with it. But oh boy, this person has got a clue. This King of Pentacles here, they got your number, because they you know what, they're like, cry all you want, I gotta go. I can't take this anymore. This does not serve my purpose. I've worked on this situation, because Virgos are hard workers. You know, they dedicate themselves. They put their all into a situation, but they're not doing it anymore. They're not fighting anymore. They're not playing these games, these mind games anymore. They've got clarity. They've cut through all the bullshit. Or you need to cut through the shit. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Or this someone here that you're dealing with, maybe an earth sign. They may have air in their natal chart somewhere. But somebody has seen the light, okay? Somebody has faced the truth of a situation. And now they're on the upper hand, okay? Now they got the upper hand over you, all right? Where at one time, I'm hearing that you had the upper hand over this situation for a long, long time. You had somebody emotionally distraught, emotionally in their feelings, in their head, by playing tricks. Okay, and not leaving somebody here confused and don't know what to do. One minute you love them and the next minute you don't. And then you keep coming back and then start mayhem. You want to apologize. You want to, you know, tell somebody you want to redo something. But then, bam, that happens. A bunch of chaos and mayhem. And Spirit is sick of it. Somebody's being judged here. Somebody's suffering karma here. And it's somebody, a baby mama. Somebody with children, a family situation, who tries to get away with stuff. Who messes with people mentally. A mental manipulator. That's what a narc is. A narc is good at mentally abusing people. Somebody who's kind and giving here. Somebody's suffering for that. And this other person that you're doing this to is leaving you high and dry here. Leaving you to cry in your own tears because they've cried from the things that you've done. Now you're doing it. And I ain't saying this person's doing it on purpose. I feel like, again, I don't feel like they're doing it on purpose, because this is the karma card here. This is Spirit doing this because they see over the situation. And they're giving this person clarity and strength and truth. They see things for what it is after they cut through all these clouds. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Temperance. This person has balanced themselves. They balanced themselves and they've got clarity. Or you have. Okay, can I say that? Or you have. You balanced yourself from this situation. And your emotions, somebody's got their emotions together now. They're not all over the place. They're not confused the way they used to be. They're not falling for the game anymore. They're not falling for it. They see you straight for who you are. They know what they're dealing with now that they come out of the freaking clouds. Ta-da! Now they on top. And again, I don't feel like they're doing it intentionally. Some could. But, you know, you did it enough. So let them have their fun for a moment. But they're not trying to hurt anybody. Okay, let's get this wrapped up. Okay, Spirit. What do we have to tell our lovely, beautiful Libras here? What kind of advice can we give them? Where can we go? Advice is to seek help. For one thing, you can always contact me, listed below there. I will help you. It's not a judgment session, nothing like that. It's to help you, put you on track to where you need to be if you're tired of this situation. Whether you be doing this to someone or someone's doing this to you, Libra. That's the solution. Okay? That is the solution. And you can contact anybody you want to. I'm just saying. You need help here. Whether you want to hear that or not, that's on you. Carry on. See? Community. You know, this is like seeking help. Seeking help from people. Seeking some type of help. There is help out there. Excuse me. The goddess of the moon. It will help you. Again, somebody may need to go to rehab or something like that. Goddess of the moon. This is emotional. This is a lot of emotions here. This is, you know, kind of seeing through the clouds. You know, somebody has to see through the clouds and kind of like use their intuition. Follow their guides. Follow what your guides are saying. Because again, this is emotions, a lot of emotions, a lot of water, energy. Cornucopia. Now, if someone needs this type of help and you get it, look what you get in return. You get all these blessings. The light does come out and shine upon you. You will get what you want here. You will be prosperous. You will come out of it if you want to. You will have a happy family. It will change everything. It will change your whole life, Libra, if this is you or someone around you. It will change their life. Okay, let's get you some advice here, and I'm going to let you guys go. Spirit, what's the advice message you have? And I'm using my deck here. This is self-help too. You can look at all my decks that I have for sale. The link, you can email me or call me or go to my website. Some of the decks are on there, some of them are not. So whatever ones you're interested in, you can just call me and I'll make sure you get them. Because I have so much that I'm doing, it's hard for me to... I have to get some type of help with me to do a lot of stuff because I didn't think that all this stuff would take off the way it did, you know. I really didn't. So it caught me off guard with all these sales, and the cards are listed at quite a few platforms, and I'm all over the place filling orders. And I didn't expect it. So now I'm doing a lot and trying to keep it together. Okay, so these are Confessions of a Doll. There's 50 of these cards available. And we have Tanya. Tanya says the advice is never do something permanently foolish just because you are temporarily upset. Wow. You read it for yourself. That speaks for the whole reading, that what we said. Spirit, thank you for the messages. You topped it off well there with the Confessions of a Doll. Thank you so much for the inspiration that you gave to put everything together here in perspective. Whether someone's in denial or not, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just a messenger, okay? Like I said, please put the thumbs up if anything. I don't never ask of anything. I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for anything. I'm taking responsibility for my own channel and for what I'd like to do here. I'm not asking nobody to do anything for me. All right? I'm going to give you all I got. And if you want a personal private reading, I'm going to give you all I got there too as well. There's always a good outcome with Spirit. You're not going to get a bad outcome. The only way you're going to get a bad outcome or a low vibrational outcome if you keep operating low vibrationally. Period. The end. So let's get it together, you guys. You know, let's bump it up a notch or two. Let's do right by one another. Let's not, you know, force things that aren't meant to be. All right? Let's take the lesson and learn it. Let's be big girls and big boys. Hope you guys enjoyed your reading. I will talk to you mid-month. Bye.